Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. And this is going to be the very first official episode of Game Boy Corner, actually. Um, the very first official. I mean, I've done Turtles Follow the Foot Clan before. That's going to be the very first unofficial episode, but this is the first official, so it's like episode 2, first official. Anyway, let me explain a little bit about how this is going to work. Of course, you know I have two other web series dedicated to the NES and also the SNES. Well, mainly 8 bits and 16 bits, but it's going to be mainly the Nintendo consoles. Now, this, of course, is going to be dedicated to the portables, the handhelds. Basically, it's going to be games for Nintendo's consoles that have the word Game Boy in them. So it's going to be like Game Boy, the original one, and Game Boy Color, and of course Game Boy Advance. Now, the first Game Boy episode, or the first Game Boy game, is going to be. I mean, what better game than like one of the very first games for the system? It's a game that I have personal affection for. Maybe not as much as other games, but it really has that nostalgic feel because, well, you do have, like, I did grow up with it. So, yeah, and it's basically the first game, with the exception of like Tetris and Turtles Follow the Foot Clan. It is the first game I uh, actually played for the system. What could I have been, like 7 years old or something? I think, maybe. So yeah, let's get into the game and see what's what. Let's just see what we've got. Here we go. All right. Oh, and I will be drinking Coke Zero tonight. Oh, this evening. Alright, here we go. Now, I did fiddle around a little bit with the colors previously. Oh, sorry. There you go. So, basically, I wanted to see if I could color in Mario the way he's supposed to look. So I actually managed to. You want to see that? Because I want to show you that. Basically, it looks like this. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong one. It looks like. Where are you? User one there. Now, if I start the game, it's gonna look like this. Yeah, I know you don't have any sound. I know. I'm gonna switch on the sound when I start for real, but I just wanted to show you. This is Mario. I mean, doesn't he look better this way? I was kind of wondering if I should do the video this way, but then I was thinking, no, I want to do this legit. Like I want to represent. I want this to represent what it was back in the day. So we're gonna switch back the colors, and let's reset the game. There you go. And Game Boy Colors. No, not that one. I always pick the wrong one. Now, there we go. All right. So, without further ado, this is Super Mario Land for the Game Boy original, released like here in Europe. It came out in 1990. So, yeah, it's 27 years old. Wow. Here we go. Now I don't know if I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna do this the entire episode. So I'm not gonna be like maybe I should split this up in several episodes. No, I'm not gonna be doing that. Besides, it's only 3 stages per world, and it's 4 worlds. So I mean, why should I? It doesn't take that long. It's just you need some skills, especially during the later stages. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Oh my god, I missed that one! Horrible. Horrible. Yeah, I actually haven't played this game, with the exception of me fiddling around with the colors, like yesterday. I haven't played this game probably for like 15 years? I mean, most likely 15 years, because, you know, as time went by, better games came for the Game Boy, so Super Mario Land was never a game that I felt like I had to revisit. But we're doing it now. Oh, of course. Alright. Now my screen is actually very small. I do have this 144K monitor, and like the screen for Visual Boy Advance is extremely small in comparison. But I had no choice, because if I expand it, the entire ratio gets all screwed up, and I wouldn't be able to fit it into my broadcast. I mean, I could shrink it down, but that just skews it. So, no can do. No dice. This is one of the most iconic, like, musical tracks in the Mario franchise, because Mario Land music is so specific. I mean, everybody knows the Super Mario Brothers theme. That is the most iconic, but this is one of the most iconic, because it has no equal. I mean, immediately when you hear this music, you think of Super Mario Land. Also, you can tell that this game was a very, very early game, because, as you can see, like, the sprites aren't perfected. The layout is still, like, level-based, with high score and everything. So, yeah. Just gonna see if the stream is good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Now let's go for number 3. Again! Oh my god. You know what? I actually don't think this is gonna take too long. You know, I'm thinking about, like, should I dedicate this entire episode to, like, Super Mario Land? I mean, we're already at the last stage of the first world. Wow. Well, I mean, I can't help that the game is short. We're gonna do other games that are just as short. I'm thinking in particular of Turtles in Time. Whoops. I already did that one. I mean, sure, I already did that one with Simon, or Zai, as his internet pseudonym is called. But, you know, I feel like I want to do it for Twitch as well, because that one is only on YouTube. And it's us, like, blathering away in Swedish, so I feel like I have to have, like, an equal representative of Turtles in Time on my Twitch account. So we're gonna do that someday. Don't really know when. I wonder if there was something here. Oh. Okay, thank you. At least I got points. So the first world is basically like this Egyptian themed thing. Now you can kill the bosses with two ways. You can either like do it the old fashioned way with the Super Mario way, and jump on that button. In Super Mario Brothers, it would be an axe, and like the bridge would fall. He would fall because the bridge would recede, or retract is the correct word. Or you could do as I did and shoot the fireballs at him. It's basically the two ways that have always been available in Super Mario Brothers, at least the side-scrolling levels, games. This feels pretty good, you know. I like the fact that we're going back to the Game Boy. The Game Boy is sorely underappreciated today, and I feel like, yeah, we need to do this shit. The Game Boy is what it's all about. When we were kids, you know, us 80s people, when we were kids, it was like Game Boy were... Why do I always get the flower? I already have the flower. Anyway, the Game Boy is like the first portable that most of us got, and you know, it's the best we had, and we loved it. We really loved it, even though like the screen was really, really small. I mean, especially compared to today. The other day I actually unboxed my old Game Boy and checked it out, you know, like the physical version, and I was like, I found myself thinking like, man, did I ever, like, did I really play this? This is so small, you know? But when we were kids, I mean, yeah, we were smaller back then, so... Oh, here we go. Come on. We can do this. There we go. Ooh, yeah! In your face, star seahorses. They actually have names, I think. At least the bosses have names. I forget. It's like it's in the manual. And I did have the manual until I sold them. All my manuals when I needed the money. That was before I'd reached my collector phase. All right, now I want extra lives. All right. Give me extra lives. Alright, extra lives. Oh! High five. Finally. And the third as well. I wonder what kind of... Since when does Mario have a spaceship? Like a UFO-shaped spaceship. That's so weird. Actually reminds me of the Skyrunner in Earthbound. Also, that makes me think about what was announced the other day about the SNES Classic, the Mini, or as I like to call it, the SNESic. I don't know what to think about that one. I don't even know if I'm gonna get one. And if I really wanted one, I'm guessing I should have pre-ordered already, but I'm really hesitant because, well, I have several reasons why. Right now, I'm kind of focused on the game, but I actually wrote them down because I answered some dude in a YouTube channel, not mine, but another, where it was actually Mike and Ryan of Cinemassacre. They had, they talked about the SNES Classic, and I answered, or I didn't answer, but I put down a comment where I told them why I won't be buying that. But again, I don't know, maybe I will buy it. But if I want to buy it, I'm gonna have to move quickly, you know? I just don't know, I'm unsure. It almost feels like a chore because it's limited edition, and, you you know, the more time passes, the more you have to rush it. And, no, I don't like that. Also, it's like, I don't have the NES Classic. And I have a slight case of OCD, so if I get, like, the SNES Classic, I'm gonna have to have the NES Classic as well. And I can't afford that. I mean, I'm out of a job after the summer. So, well, now I actually need that. Oh, right! Yes, I remember these stages. The submarine stage and the plane stage. Oh, these are actually fun. They're side-scrolling shooters. Yeah, this you don't see in Mario games that much. Not even back then. This wasn't really that frequent in, you know, the stationary console games. But anyway, the SNES Classic. I mean, there are a lot of games. I mean, the biggest reason why I would want to buy it is, of course, Star Fox 2. I mean, that game, I'm so curious about that game. But I just don't know. And again, if I buy the SNES Classic, I'm going to have to buy the NES Classic, and I can't afford that. So it's kind of a catch-22. Also, oh yeah, the coin letters. I have a lot of the games that's already given through the system, and I'm gonna have to invest in more HDMI slots because it's already overcrowded in my TV bench, where I have a lot of other consoles, and you know, it's like if I really want to play those games, I can just hook up my emulator to my TV, switch like the output to my TV, and use these controllers. I mean, you know, through an emulator. And I know that's not what Nintendo wants, but come on. It's like Nintendo kind of have brought this on themselves, because they don't. Everybody wants the classic consoles to be released again. I mean, the remakes. They want them to be released and not in a limited edition. Nintendo doesn't listen to their own fans. And they excluded fucking Chrono Trigger. That is a glaring omission right there. I mean, seriously, yes, I know it's been, like, remastered. Maybe not remastered, but re-released on DS, also PlayStation, but DS had, like, the most definitive version. So I guess they kind of figure that you want to play that, but... Oh, that you would play that, but come on, I mean... First of all, DS is kind of retro today, so they can't really expect that. And second, I mean, even so, if you want to have like the most all-star lineup of games for the Super Nintendo, Chrono Trigger is at the top. I mean, it's even more deserving of the top spot than Zelda, and Zelda is like mandatory, so that's horrendous, and it's just annoying. Just that little fact makes me very uninclined to buy that thing. And if I buy it, it's actually going to it's actually gonna be me supporting Nintendo's very iffy policy of not really doing a proper market research and figuring out what the customers want. There you go. By the way, I haven't died yet once. Alright, hold on. There's still time. Again with the here you go. Oh no! That was so... Oh my god. Okay. Died once. No, 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 no. Oof. Oh, 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 oh. Oof. Lucky. Actually, I think there's... Ah, that doesn't matter now. Perfect. Oh, right. This shit. That's true. There. No, not there you go. Somebody is... Ah, Wham Wham Waffle! Hey, Freppa. This is, a classic game. You know this one, right? I think you've played it as well as I have. Like, way back in the 90s. Oh. Wham Wham Waffle. Okay, fine. Never mind. Yeah, I usually do that. Okay. Woo. Freppis is home. By the way, Freppa, did you see my new standby screen? I actually fiddled around with it as late as earlier today. It's fun designing my own channel. I love it. Ah. Well, now it doesn't matter. Because I didn't have the fire flower anyway. Alright. This is World 3-2? Am I already this far? You know, somehow I remember these stages as being longer. Interesting. That's also one of the things that indicates that this game was a very, very early game. Not to mention, like, the... I mean, in addition to the vastly underdeveloped sprites, which remind me of these old electronic Tiger games, you also have the fact that the stages are underdeveloped. You don't really... You have 4 worlds with like... Yeah, with like 3 stages. That's it. But, I mean, I guess this is forgivable, excusable, because you have... What? Thank you. Because this is like one of the very, very first games. And they were experimenting. Yeah, I know. When you had a Game Boy, you put in hours and hours in this game. It's actually very challenging even today because the sprites are so small, and often there's like very small platforms you have to navigate. So, whoa. Yeah. It's still it's more challenging than, let's say, like New Super Mario Bros. Wii or anything like that. This is challenging. Let nobody say otherwise. Oh, Final Fantasy 7. Oh, really? What, the remake or the original? I don't have the remake yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get it either, because I have the entire series on PlayStation 1, but that's getting a little bit old now, and I have them mainly for collector purposes. And I have actually never played Final Fantasy 7. Go figure. Go figure. I know that's one of the most praised games of all time. But I mean, I just never got around to it, and I'm kind of figuring if I should play the originals first or if I should just go for the remake, because I don't want to like get like, you know, put off by I don't want to get put off by the old school graphics, you know. It's kind of outdated. Remake for the PS4, but you have the original for the PS1. What do you say? What do you think, Freppis? Should I do the original or the remake? I mean, I already have the original, but I don't know. That might be jarring to like go back to outdated graphics. I don't know. I've thought about that a lot, actually. There are many games that have like a remake, but I already own it for whatever purpose, for whatever console it is, or what? Whoa, no, you don't. Yeah. Ha! No! Yes! No! What the fuck? Ah, oh, come on! I have to be able to do that. I got up there. Yes! There you go. That was always fun in this game, to just release a fireball and it's like it kind of oh. All right, so what if I? Okay. Come on. There you go. Oh, what a glitch. All right. There you go. Okay, so the original. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well, because I might as well when I have it, you know. I'm just afraid, you know, that the experience will kind of make me sort of judge the game unfairly because of the outdated graphics. I don't really want to do that. I want to give the game like a fair chance. And I even don't really like to go back to old games today that I enjoyed. I mean, at least if it's like, you know, the old school 3D, like the Nintendo 64. That graphics, that kind of graphics was just, I mean, that was really pioneering. I mean, they were really experimenting with that one. So, I don't know, but yeah, you make a lot of sense, dude. You really do. I wonder where the other guys are. You know, Bits and Zook and Trolltufsan as well. I mean, she wouldn't make herself known even if she was online now because there's somebody else there. Alright, here we go! Yes! Alright. I was gonna say boss time, but not right now. Not yet. Not right. Not just yet. Whoop! No, 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 no. Alright, after this, I think it's boss. Time for a boss! And it's the third boss. Yeah, the rock thrower. Oh, yeah, don't pressure me or anything. Oh, fuck! This is not good. Yes! Wow. One hit when you're small and you're dead, you know? Ah. Daisy, is this really you? I mean, I've been burned so many times before. Oh no! It's a spider! Freppa, you have to show, like, your daughter this one day. And be all like, yeah, this was the game that I played when I was a kid, you know? Oh! 3. Nice. 3 lives. Now we're in Shy. Shy is one of the names of the worlds. They actually named the worlds. I think... I don't remember what the other names were, but this is Chai. It kind of has this China-esque look to it. Like with bamboo and the song and Pionpi. Yeah, that's actually his name. Pyompi, that enemy that kind of jumps. Yeah, I'm damaged. There we go. Waffle, wham wham waffle. Wham wham waffle. Oh crap. Well, it's okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's okay. I have a lot of lives, so yeah. Ooh, I start from this place. Okay. I'm trying to remember where you could descend into the pipes. I actually got a hankering for watching the old Super Mario Brothers Super Show while we're at it. Like, you know, hey there, paisanos! It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others. You know, that show was so. Nowadays, it's corny as all hell, but I remember I liked it because it was Mario and it was Luigi, and like it was a video game, like show. It was really dedicated to Mario, so it was actually fun, and it is a part of my childhood. So I really shouldn't be embarrassed about watching that. Okay. Hold on. Ooh. Oh no, oh no, I don't like this! Oof. Oh shit. There. Wham wham waffle! Oh crap, oh crap! Thank you, I needed that. Oh, nice! Woo! Like a boss. Oh. Oh, ooh, that was close. Jesus. Oh, right, these jumping jacks. Alright. Oh, I thought I was about to fall because that looked like a false platform. Yes! Gotcha. What's up in the weekend? I don't know actually. I think I'm going to meet a friend, but nothing is really decided yet. We haven't determined anything because I don't know if he works or not, but we'll see. What about you? Also, I'm gonna do my laundry tomorrow. Wow, I really should go through all these old school games, and I'm not talking about like newer games that were released in like 93, 94. I'm talking about the really old school games, like the launch titles, like Super Mario Land, Tetris, Balloon Kid. You know, like Quirk, I think. That would be so awesome. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Oh, by the way, Freppa, are you going to the Tungelsta Trädgårdsrock this year? I usually do that. It's become sort of a tradition. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Crash Bandicoot? PS4? Huh. Oh, really? I actually never played that because I never had a PS1 when I was a kid. Oh. I went the N64 way. I stand by it, although I have to admit, even I have to admit that PS4 had cooler games. I remember playing like having like Super Mario 64. That was awesome. But then I was at a friend's house, actually Pekka 31's house, who frequents this channel, and he had like Metal Gear Solid for the PS1, and I was like, whoa. That was an epic game, you know? Oh, really? Remake, okay. Cool. You're not going to Tungus Tachago Shock. Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. Hope to see you again. See you there next year, then. Thank you. Come on. Enough with the. Yes. Thank you. Okay, there's a trick to this one. You always stand like next to the square, and you will get hit. Thank you. Yeah, as I said, I haven't played this game in, I'm sure, like more than 15 years. And it's kind of, this is sort of something you actually owe to yourself. You have to revisit the classics that shaped you as a child, that shaped you as a gamer, sometimes. And I do owe it to this game to play it, and that's why I feel like this web series, all my web series, I'm actually going to do a 64 web series version as well, sometime in the future. That's where I feel like they really shine through. Whoa! They really, they preserve my past, so to speak, because they kind of force me. It's not that I don't want to do it, but they kind of force me in a good way to relive it. Because if I didn't do this, then I would probably never play this again. You know? Like, I would probably like to, but time constraints and social life and other games, newer games, modern games would get in the way. So, this web series and the other ones as well are going to be dedicated to the past and, like, yeah, really preserving it. Sorry if I talk too much. So. Cheers, Freppa! Oh my god, you know what? I think it's the last stage now. I actually think it's the last stage, and I've not even streamed for 40 minutes! Yeah, look at this. Oh, okay. It is the last stage of Super Mario Land. This is going to be a short stream. It really is. That's good, I guess, because I have other games that I want to play as well, because I'm parallel playing right now Horizon Zero Dawn as well as Mortal Kombat for the Xbox 360, the first re-release or remake. I'm trying to get through story mode in that one. That's pretty cool. I actually love that story. It's a remake. It's a complete remake of the first 3 games, and the story is just like watching a movie, a Mortal Kombat movie, and actually a good movie for once. Not a shitty movie. It's not like they didn't care and just gave us a half-assed job. It's really good, actually. So I have a lot of other games that I want to be playing, and I'm going to do that right after I beat my old pal, Super Mario Land. Although, this is not as chummy with me as Super Mario Land 2 is. That one was all me. This game was like, it was mainly my friend's game that I watched a little when he played, and then I got it on my own, and I kind of played it, but it wasn't really that fun. At least not as fun as Super Mario Land 2 was. Oh my god, that game I replayed and replayed and replayed over and over and over. Yeah, here's to the cola. Alright, I think the boss, it's gonna be the boss, and first it's gonna be some cloud dude, but then it's gonna be Tatanga, the very last boss. Here we go, here we go. Alright, first it's this cloud. Yeah, nothing special. Now, here comes Tatanga. And then it's just the ending cutscene. Tatanga is pretty easy. Although, I can say that because I've done this a lot of times, so I know his pattern. You mainly just move up and down in order to escape his... his balls. There you go. There you have it. That's Super Mario Land. Cheers, Freppa. Yeah, 41 minutes we've been at this. I think I can beat Turtles in Time slightly faster than this. Or like this was slightly faster, I don't know. But sometimes, I mean, there you have it. Sometimes I'm gonna do games that are very short, and if I do them, then I'm not gonna, like, you know, move over to another game in the same stream, because then it's gonna mess up the entire episode. So yeah, this is gonna be all about Super Mario Land, and but I mean, we're of course gonna watch the cutscene to the end, so we might as well take a few minutes to talk a little with Freppa. What are you doing, Freppa, right now? With the exception of watching little old me. Again, Mario seems to have a lot of spaceships in this game. Actually, he had that UFO-shaped spaceship in the second world, and now he has sort of a rocket ship. I've never seen this side of Mario before, you know, or since. I really special thanks to Taki. Who's Taki? And why does that person deserve a special thanks? That is a good question. I wonder if Balloon Kid is as short as Super Mario Land. I have actually never beaten Balloon Kid. I've only played it like the initial stages. Checking Dasa Harpo Comedy Central i bakgrunden. Oh, Comedy Central! Yeah, that's actually fun. That is cool. Now, I think it's actually just gonna loop this over and over, so there really isn't a reason to continue this anymore. So, let's end the game for now and switch over to my close-up. Yeah, that was fun, right? Yeah. Speaking about ice cream, man, now I got the munchies. Huh. Well, that's all there is to it for the first episode of Game Boy Corner. I hope you've enjoyed this. As I said, it's going to be dedicated to the old classics, and we'll see how it goes. For now, I mean, this episode, it's going to be it's going to vary. This episode, of course, was Super Mario Land, and it's a very short game. So, that's basically it. 40 minutes, and yeah. Oh, Bits just arrived. Cheers, mate. Yeah. As usual, you're a little late to the party, although I really love your company. And cheers. It's been... oh, you're not Zook, right. He's the one who always lurks in the background. But I don't think he's in here right now either, so... Yeah, thanks. I think I died like twice or three times tops, twice I think, and that was fun. I actually thought it would be more challenging than this. I'm not berating the game in any way. It's just that when you're a kid, you were a lot more impatient, and I remember dying more than like only two times. So, but I guess like through the years, my gaming reflexes, as everybody else's, get honed. So it might be because of that. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, that's basically it for now. Next time, I am going to. What day is it? It's Thursday. I'm going back to Star Tropics on Sunday. When we go back to 8-Bit Fun Day. Yes, we'll see what happens back then. Back then, we'll see. We'll see what happens then. I hope you will join me then, Bits and Frapson as well. I will be back. I will probably stream like one other game before that, like either tomorrow or on Saturday. Um, we'll see. Possibly, I don't know if that's a good idea, but possibly I will continue with Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. That game, uh, I mean, I have played it a little more recently than I did ActRaiser or Star Tropics, but it's also one of those games that has actually been in my it's actually been a game that I have streamed since like 6 months ago. I don't know. So, but that game is also extremely, extremely, extremely frustrating. And I remember that in the latest video, the latest part of Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures, I was stuck in that stupid Atari porn level. I hate that level because that one really made me lose my temper. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I might do that, or I might do Warcraft 2: Tides of Darkness. Bits, what are you doing? How long have you been in the? How long have you been watching? It's always fun to know. Did you see my new standby screen that I fool around with a bit? Um, yeah. Oh, right. I'll probably also. Maybe I should do Turtles in Time. Like, for reals. Because I said it earlier in the stream, I want to do Turtles in Time again, even though have already streamed Turtles in Time with Simon, like 1 or 2 years ago. I think it's 2 years ago, and it's actually on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, where we sat on my couch and played Turtles in Time. I think even then we beat it in like 40 minutes, maybe 30 or less. No, actually, I think Turtles in Time you can beat in like between 20 and 30 minutes, I think. You've been working, cooking, and helping the daughters. Okay. Well, that's a good Thursday as any, you know. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, it's time for me to say goodbye. Now, I know this visit was short, but I thank you for joining me despite the short amount of time in the stream. So, I wish you all a very good latter half of the week. Yeah, I think I will do Turtles in Time. I think so because that's a short game, and short games you don't really have to like plan ahead for. You don't have to like think how long am I going to be streaming for or whatnot. You can just do that, you know. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Hope to have you here again pretty soon. Take care. Goodbye.